reprogrammed your brain.
Namco, one of our favorite companies.
It's even more dangerous.
It's even more devious.
It's still Xevious.
Version 3D/G+.
Whatever in the world that means.
That's your ship there. That Xevious ship. That looks very much like a Renault. Maybe they need to have a big Le Car symbol on the side of it.
It was possibly made by Frenchmen.
And that pink neon that just flew by, that's very reminiscent of an old Bullet Boys or Winger video, I think.
Ooh.
And that certainly gives this game extra credit in our books.
Now, immediately, you can tell the difference between this and prior incarnations of Xevious.
Was it the Bullet Boys who sung Smooth Up In Ya?
They still had the flipping Zod prisons.
And the sounds are kind of the same in this, which is cool. They left the good sounds. Like, you know what I'm talking about when you shoot those spinning Zod prison things?
Mm-hmm. So like, ding, ding, ding,
that's a
ding.
Superman 2 reference for those of you who are not quite as educated as we are. And also those spinning plate-like things when you shoot them.
And the highway that raises and flips for no apparent reason, whatever.
I couldn't figure that one out.
Yeah.
And the end boss. Remember this end
Xevions
boss?
took over our highways.
Remember this guy you always... It's pretty cool. They brought back some of the same things, and some of them they did completely different. Like, you'll see a spider boss coming up, which is totally brand spanking new for this game.
Spanking. Now, as you can see here, the differences are very apparent. They obviously switched to a three-dimensional. It's all basically the same gameplay, though. It's still top-down, shooting action, all crazy.
They didn't overdo the graphics.
In the original,
no,
they didn't overdo it. But you still can't see when there's 50 million bullets flying at you.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
This game is very difficult.
There's a lot of stuff moving on the screen
at once.
You also notice in this
it's easy to lose track.
In this version, you have special weapons, which you pick up in those little pill-shaped things that you see us gathering every now and then.
Yes.
And there's Dave, one of us using the super laser.
Yes.
With the laser, you shoot
now there's
people.
Blue pills, red pills, and green pills. Green pills.
That's the color.
Now
here's the ion cannon firing down upon you.
Yes.
These soul stations.
The green pills give you this big green laser that you see here, and the blue pills are pretty much your standard shooting. You know, you get a spread shot.
And the red ones
are sort of like lock-on lasers.
They're pretty neat. Cool. We'll show you some of the red ones later. I like the red one myself, but it's not as powerful.
It's not very powerful.
It's cool. It's like
it automatically locks on to enemies in the sky and on the ground.
It's like guided missiles. Here we have the third level of the game where you're flying through an Egyptian type of thing. And then there's those things that shoot you. And then there's the other thing that has guided things.
There's lots of things in this game.
Well, all the other things.
Things fall, things shoot at you, there's things flying at you and come out of the thing.
You know, Dave, I've noticed a lot of the same similarities in some of our shows and our choices of games, which are that we tend to blow up a lot of things.
Yes.
And you know what? Some of those things are representatives of people
and some of those
or
things
other beings.
Well, people don't deserve to be blown up necessarily, but these things do.
Do you think that
we enjoy blowing them up very much?
Do you think we're promoting the wrong image for children?
Pretty much.
Okay, that's good. Never mind.
Okay.
I feel better now.
All right.
As long as we're on the same track there, Dave.
We're on the same wavelength now.
Screw Barney, Mark, and Dave are where it's at for your children.
Especially 3-year-olds that don't know any better. Now this is the menu screen where not only do you get Xevious 3D/G, you get Xevious Arrangement, Xevious plain Xevious, and you get Super Xevious, as you can see here.
Kind of like Super Metroid.
Kind of. So Super Metroid rocked.
A perpendicular letterbox thing going on here, which is cool. With Xevious, you get the new Xevious and the other ones, which is cool. If you're a Xevious lover, this game is your dream.
Now this is Xevious Arrangement, where you can actually play 2 players, and this is
on the same screen.
A little bit better graphics also. These are like along the lines of, I guess, Super Nintendo graphics, if you will.
Yeah. I mean, this game, it's made in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, these even these 1996 special effects we have going on right here.
Here's the gratuitous CG. These look in Super Bowl.
Pretty dated. That does look like a Super Bowl thing. You'd have like a football flying through there for no apparent reason.
That should be a football helmet flying through space.
CBS.
No apparent reason.
There's your Renault, the Le Car. You know what? If Le Cars really had 2 rocket engines, I'd buy one.
Now these are the Xevions attacking you. These Xevions are supposedly the real humans.
I think they kidnapped Elvis.
Yeah, I think Elvis is actually a Xevion, and Elvis was the Xevion leader. And the Xevions are attacking us because they're all pissed off because we got Elvis hooked on drugs and alcohol.
A whole lot of alien love there, Dave.
Nice.